In today's video, we're going to continue practicing exam questions to help you pass your CAPM exam on your first try. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alvin, also known as Alvin the PM, and I'm here to help you pass your CAPM and PMP exam on your first try. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any future videos just like this, so you can accelerate your career and become certified in project management. And as a friendly reminder, if you want more practice questions just like this, make sure you head on over to alvinthepm.com/ebook, where you can gain exclusive access to my free workbook containing more than 100 practice questions. All right, so let's get started with today's practice questions. Question 1. Which of the following is the most accurate statement about the quality characteristics of a product? A. Having high quality means having no defects and a high number of features. B. A high quality product is the same as a high grade product. C. Quality is best referred to as whether or not a characteristic meets a requirement. And D. The project sponsor is responsible for ensuring that quality is adhered to throughout the entire project lifecycle. So take a moment to think about what you think the correct answer is, and I'll reveal the answer in just a little bit. Again, this question is really intended to test your knowledge about quality management. You need to really understand what the definition of quality is if you do see a question like this on your CAPM exam. So if you chose the correct answer of C, then you're correct. So as an exam tip, make sure you understand that quality is the degree that the characteristic of a product meets the requirements. Now, on the other hand, grade means still that you still meet the same function, but there are different levels like A, B, and C of those different characteristics, right? So again, refer to the screen for more detail and understand that quality is meeting the requirements, and grade means that you're meeting the same function, but there are differing levels of characteristics. Let's move on to question 2. Match the correct choice with the correct answer below. Choice 1 ensures that errors are kept outside of the process. Choice 2 ensures that errors are kept out of the hands of a customer. Choice 3 boundaries a common variation in a statistically stable process. Choice 4 measurements of either the product conforming or not conforming to specification. Match the different choices with either A, B, C, or D as listed on the screen. All right, so the answers are as follows. Prevention is focused on making sure that errors are kept outside of the process. Inspection, on the other hand, keeps errors from being received in the hands of the customer. Control limits, think about control limits as statistical process control. They are the boundaries when you have a statistically stable process. And the last but not least, attribute sampling refers to when you are sampling product and you're only inspecting features of a product to be either passing or not passing, meaning does it conform or does it not conform to its specifications. On to question 3. Fill in the blank. Agile projects focus on delivering blank batches of work and delivering the product in a blank approach. Is it A, incremental, high volume, B, larger, incremental, C, smaller, retrospective, or is it D, smaller, frequent, and incremental? Pause the video and I'll reveal the correct answer in a little bit. So a little bit background about this question. You will be guaranteed to see questions on your CAPM exam covering some elements of the Agile approach. So you need to understand the importance of Agile and how that applies to different projects. So with this question, if you chose D, then you're correct. Remember, Agile focuses on delivering smaller batches of work instead of delivering everything all at once. And that's the key difference between a predictive project and an Agile project. Agile projects focusing on delivering smaller work increments over small iterations over time. Predictive is all about delivering huge amounts of work all at the end of a project. Agile is the reverse. You don't plan as much as in a predictive project. Instead, you deliver that small increment in short increments or short iterations. So again, Agile focuses on delivering smaller batches of work and delivering the product in a frequent and incremental approach. So I hope that makes sense. Again, if you're not as familiar with the Agile approach, Take a look, really study this in your PMBOK guide in each of the different sections covering tailoring for each of the different knowledge areas. And by the way, if you're getting a lot of value out of this video, make sure you don't miss out on any of my future upcoming videos so that you can accelerate your results and pass your CAPM and PMP exam on your first try. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and smash that like button. So let's go on to the next question. Question 4. Match each of the following answer choices as either an OPA or an EEF. A. Organizational Quality Management System. B. Check sheets and traceability matrix templates. C. Organizational structure. Or D. Geographic distribution. So I want you to think about this question and which one you think is the correct choice, whether it's an OPA or an EEF for each of these different answer choices. Again, this question is focused on making sure you understand what an organizational process asset is and what an enterprise environmental factor is. So if you don't know what this difference is, you will miss these type of questions on your CAPM exam. All right, so these are the correct answers on the screen. Again, remember that OPAs are generally templates, procedures, guidelines used by your organization to control the process that are generally used to benefit your project. And EEF is something that is not in control of your team and it's established outside of the control of your team. So for example, the organizational structure, that is not something in control of your team. The geographic distribution, you have no control over where your team members are located. So that is an example of an enterprise environmental factor. All right, on to the next question. Question 5. Performing destructive tests and conducting product inspections is an example of what type of quality cost? Is it A, prevention cost, B, appraisal cost, C, internal failure costs, or D, external failure costs? Pause the video right now, and I want you to think about which one you think is correct. All right, so on your CAPM exam, you need to make sure that you understand the difference between the cost of conformance and cost of non-conformance. For this question, destructive tests and inspections are a type of appraisal costs. All right, so how did you do on today's quiz? Were you able to get all questions correct? Let me know and share it in the comments section down below. Which question did you struggle the most on and which ones do you need the most help with? And so by the way, if you'd like more realistic CAPM exam practice questions, just like the ones shown in this video, I highly encourage you to use my CAPM exam Ultimate Simulator package. It's something that I personally wish I had when I was preparing and studying for my own CAPM exam. Essentially, I bundled all of my lessons learned into one exam package document. Not only does it contain 2 mock exams containing 150 questions each, going over the entire PMI's exam content outline for all the 10 knowledge areas, but it includes all my formula cheat sheets, guides, workbooks, formula cheat sheet, as well as covering all the agile principles in a cheat sheet. But it also covers how to master the ITTOs in a really easy way, as well as how to understand at a high level all the different process groups. But not only that, it includes my proven roadmap to prepare for your exam and all of my lessons learned. So make sure you grab your copy over at alvinthepm.com/exam. And so I hope you gain a lot of value out of today's video. If you want to see more weekly quizzes just like this to help you pass your CAPM and PMP exam on your first try, make sure you subscribe to my channel, smash that like button so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I look forward to helping you on your journey to become certified. Again, it's Alvin, and I'm here to help you become certified in project management, and I'll see you in next week's video.